Tyranid's out there, and not just one of them, but many. They hunt in packs. They are large. They have jaws and scything talons. Over here. Quiet. They have many eyes and good hearing. They chase their prey into a corner, one pushing the prey one way, second pushing it the other, all waiting for the third strike. Well, that was harrowing. Let's keep the music though, just quieter. I already covered it in my video on the 10th edition starter set that there would be 3 Lictor-like creatures included, and now they have been revealed. What are they? They are Von Ryan's Leapers. We will call them the Ryans. That seems good. That is what Games Workshop definitely intended. Yeah. So, to understand where they came from, you need to know what they look like. They look like this. So what are they related to? What is their background in the lore? Lictors? Did you just say lictors? How stupid. How could this and this be related? They are nothing alike. Who told you that there would be anything like lictors involved? I already covered it in my video on the 10th edition starter set that there would be 3 Lictor-like creatures included. Well, never mind who told you, because Games Workshop decided that the Ryans have nothing to do with lictors. We need to understand 3 things: naming conventions, stuff that was made up 20 years ago, and a special boy with tentacles for a face. Yeah, that's good enough for as a transition. Let's go with that. Part 1. The Ryans are named after either the xenobiologist that discovered them, or they're named after the world they were discovered on. This is how the Tyranids became known as the Tyranids. They devoured the planet Tyran, and the name stuck. The Ymgarl genestealers came from the moons of Ymgarl, or were discovered there, and that's how that particular strain got its name. Second, I have been playing since 2nd edition. I remembered the name Von Ryan's Leaper, and I have the 3rd edition Tyranid Codex published in 2001. Here it is, pretty colours and some artwork of models and destroyed cityscape backdrop. These books have value regardless of what will happen to them. Here. There. Von Ryan's Leaper. Got it? See the separation of the warrior genus and the gaunt genus, and these come more on the gaunt side. I'm pretty sure the intention was that they were a named example you could use to inspire you to make your own unit. That was something cool you could do in this edition. So Von Ryan's Leaper is more like this small hormigant than anything like the Lictor ambush predator. Even though the Ryans are warrior-sized, nope, gaunt genus. Actually, they have a little more in common with the 2nd edition hormigants, because 2nd edition style is coming back. Here is a nice note from an Inquisitor. Magos Kinstrom is evidently insane. The concept of aliens corrupting space marine genomes is both heretical and impossible. Nom nom nom. The Inquisitor is not otherwise mentioned. For now. It looks like Games Workshop has gone back through their books, pointed at a bunch of words and said, that is the Easter egg. Ah, topical. Happy Easter. Von Ryan's Express is some older war movie, so I'm guessing that at the time, someone who was working on the design team watched the film and was like, yeah, that's a cool name, we'll make a thing of that. Are they a gaunt? It doesn't matter. I don't expect them to have the endless multitude keyword on their datasheet like these termagants do. Though the Ryans are linked more to hormigants than lictors, these creatures look a lot like Deathleaper, a special character for the Tyranids introduced for 5th edition. Now it is story time with Von Carmion, and I will tell you about Deathleaper. So there's this big bad Tyranid creature from Highfleet Leviathan who caused quite a stir on St. Casperland. It liked fear as much as a Night Lord. I am no relation. Deathleaper wasn't your typical mindless monster, no. He was actually pretty smart. He figured out that killing the spiritual leader of the planet, Cardinal Salem, would only make things worse, because imperial religious fanatics sure do love a martyr. So instead, Deathleaper snuck into the Cardinal's palace, took out all his advisors and bodyguards, and left the poor guy covered in his advisors and bodyguards. Just left. Like playing tag and you torment someone by not actually tagging them, just getting real close. Like this. Then leaving because it's time for fish and chips. Deathleaper did the same thing for 10 days. The killing, not the fish and chips. That would be a lot of... Anyway. Every day, Deathleaper would just slip away into the shadows. Like a massive 11-foot ninja. It was pretty messed up. Knowing that the Tyranid could kill him at any time was a bit tough on the Cardinal, but he stayed calm and made normal broadcasts like, "It's there! I know it's there, lurking in the shadows, stalking me like an animal. It's death itself, I tell you, just watching me, waiting. Oh, blessed Emperor, why won't it just kill me?" So he was not doing amazing. His panic and paranoia, if that is the right term when someone really is out to get you, did more to break the morale of the Caspian Planetary Defense Forces than killing the leader. There was insufficient tea available to calm all these nerves. With people in a bit of a tizzy, High Fleet Leviathan invaded and found that with Deathleaper hacks, it was easy mode. The Cardinal should probably have been taken to a psychiatric ward and introduced to a nice commissar. What do you think of the Ryans? Fun or weird? You don't have to subscribe. Nothing is going to happen if you don't subscribe. I plan to do one of these for the new Hormigants, if they're even called Hormigants, and I recommend this very short video next to get the Space Marine side of the new starter set. Have a great day of 40k!